Some people date for a long time. Like, look at Oprah and Stedman. They've been dating for like boohoo years, and would we even call it shacking at that point? I'm sure they have like mansions and stuff. Is it shacking if you have like $1 million house?
I mean,
Or is it just shacking when you're poor? Do you think you see a lot of interracial marriages around here? I think now that I'm in Florida, I used to live in Alabama, born and raised in Alabama, so I feel like to some extent I saw a lot of interracial couples. I don't know if I saw a lot of interracial marriages, but now since I live in Florida, Florida's like a big melting pot, especially the further south you go.
Yeah.
Especially go to like a Miami, you have like so many different flavors of people and so many different genres, and so I saw a lot of interracial marriages there.
Flavors.
Here in Tampa, I don't know if I see a lot of interracial marriages.
I feel like I do, not like a lot like you do down south, but I feel like they're out there.
Yeah.
I have some in my friend circle.
Let's go.
At least 2 or 3.
So another reason that I think black people don't want to get married is because a lot of times they have babies early on, and then they just move in together, which old people call shacking. I think a lot of times, if you're shacking with somebody, you have no desire to get married. Like, you don't have no ammunition to get married because you're already enjoying all the benefits. And I'm not knocking shacking at all. Like, what you do in your time is your own thing. But if you're living with somebody, like, why would we get married if we're already enjoying all the pleasantries of that married life?
And that's where that whole argument comes in again. It's just a piece of paper. And it's exactly what you said. Like, what do we have, what's next? We're already living and doing life as if we're already married, so what's next?
We're pretty much married, so that's their mindset.
But that all goes back to, like, the beginning of that. Like, before the babies came, and then before, we decided to live together, and it's like, what's important to you? What standards and values do you hold as far as regarding those things before any of that stuff happened? Like, me personally, if this ring finger is naked, no, you are not living in my house. No, we can't have some babies. No, it's none of that stuff, because it's like your marriage is supposed to be sacred. Like, there's some beautiful things that happen inside of a marriage, and it's like, if we already sharing all of those things, then why would we be stressed out? When are you gonna marry me?
Exactly.
When are you gonna get married? And no man is gonna get after that because he doesn't have anything else to wait for. Like, I'm gonna marry you, and then
like, there's no push to get them to the marriage line. There's like, you're already living together, so it's like, no, let's keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, I'm pretty old-fashioned, pretty traditional, so I think the next woman that I live with is probably my wife. I don't think I would shack. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was raised definitely not to shack, so hopefully I don't shack. But some people date for a long time. Like, look at Oprah and Stedman. They've been dating for like boohoo years, and would we even call it shacking at that point? I'm sure they have like mansions and stuff. Is it shacking if you have like $1 million house?
I mean,
or is it just shacking when you're poor?
Shacking doesn't come with like any criteria. Like, shacking in a mansion and shacking in a studio apartment is the same thing.
But it's Oprah's mansion, though.
Okay, no, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I see this other question that you have right here. It says, does marriage make you happy?
That's a good one. So one of our closing, redo.
But
redo. So one of my final questions for this video is, does marriage make people happy?
I mean, I feel like marriage could potentially make someone happy, but you shouldn't get married to be happy.
That's the word. Stop it. Say it one more time for the people in the back of the room. That was so good.
I feel like marriage could potentially make someone happy, but you shouldn't get married to be happy.
That's the word. Stop it.
If that's your push or goal or your stamina behind getting married is to be happy, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons.
Because you're giving me food. I think before you get married, and hear me with your whole heart, I think it's so important to be a whole person.
Right.
Like, some people are so broken, and they're going through so much, and they take that brokenness into a relationship, and then unfortunately they take that brokenness into a marriage, and then you're stuck in a marriage where you're miserable because you were never like something that was supposed to be like a one night stand turned into a relationship, which turned into a marriage. And so, unfortunately, sometimes we marry people that should have been a one night thing, and then we just held on.
Not even a one night thing. Like we get married to people who should have been an assignment.
Come on, let's talk about it.
We date
Talk about
people.
That's actually really good.
We date people who should have been an assignment. It's like, you know, God brought this person into your life for you to inspire them and encourage them and to help lift them up, or to, you know, plug them in and fellowship with them and add them into your circle or your, however you do fellowship in your area. And then here it is. Oh, but now he's reading his Bible and he's going to church and now I'm going to date him. No, like, sis, that was your assignment. Like, you were only supposed to just be someone to help that person get to where God is trying to take them, not to check up.
That's so good. I think sometimes we hold on to people that God is trying to like release them. Sometimes you got to release people because, like you were just saying, you're there to teach them one or two things. Or maybe vice versa, they're there to teach you one or two things, not to spend your whole life together with.
When did you eat this corn?
When?
Yes.
It was good.
I'm like, when did he eat this corn, y'all?
I ate all of it. It's that good. I would say marriage does make you happy if you have taken the time to get to know the person and you know like fully that this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Like, this person has to like help you and encourage you. Not somebody to just be pretty so you can take Instagram photos, or somebody you can just put on a Christmas card to your family members. This person has to like do life with you. And so I'm just fearful that people are like rushing into marriage sometimes, not knowing the full scope of marriage.
Marriage is a whole nother mission field in itself. Like, when you're single, there's so many different things that you can do as a single person to help further the kingdom of God. Like, when you team up and you're in a covenant of a marriage, like, that's a whole different mission field. And if that isn't your purpose, like, marriage is intended to make you holy.
Yeah.
Like, if that isn't your purpose, then you don't need to be married.
That's it. You said that.
We're not gonna talk about how there's floating stuff.
Don't talk about it.
At the bottom of my glass.
In the video. Stop the video. Well, thank you guys so much for watching our video. Do you have anything else? Any parting words?
Nope. You guys comment down below, like, your input on this. I know we were kind of like skipping through topics, but marriage and why a lot of people aren't getting married, regardless of whether you're African American or Caucasian or whatever. It's such a good topic that we should kind of like hone in to be aware. So like, next time you think about the fact that you want to be married, like, ask yourself, like, why do I want to be married? Is it because I want to be happy, or is it because I want to be holy? And, you know, start journaling about those things. Write that stuff down and bring some awareness to, like, some self-reflection to, you know, why you want to make that decision.
Anyways,
thank you so much.
Again, follow me online at great_things. Great is with a Q. And then follow Fantasia at
Slay Your Life. Life spelled LYFE. On Instagram. On YouTube, just Slay Your Life.
All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Cut.
We both did the fake smile.